Right, so I've rebuilt my item sorter. Now I've come back to it and loads of stuff has just disappeared. Here is my TNT, and now next to that should have been my trapped chests and my tripwire hooks. Now if we look, where are we here? See, everything's disappeared. It's all disappeared. Even where the TNT has fell down and come through. Where are we looking here? So this is the TNT. So this was way up. This was already set up. Which one? Yeah, that one. And there's nothing. The TNT has already fell through. Look, it's sitting here. So this should be set up with the blockers in here. And then a lump of TNT in there. They were obviously in there at some point, otherwise that TNT wouldn't have fell through. The way they were arranged was like this, and I've rearranged it all due to the update. And for some reason, look, my fire charge, my fireworks stars, they've just disappeared. They've completely disappeared. All the blockers have disappeared. Blocks have disappeared from out of my item sorter. And it's not just a few of them, it's loads of them. All the way down till we get to the wooden trapdoors. Wooden trapdoors here, so So here's the birch trapdoor, jungle, mangrove, oak, should be dark oak, then spruce, then crimson. So this should be your crimson and your warped trapdoors for both. And they've disappeared. All the entities have disappeared. All the items have disappeared. Completely disappeared out of there. Spruce. And then everything's disappeared, so everything else is just falling through into through the item sort where it shouldn't be. It's come all the way from there up to where I've done the obsidian. Now I know I've sorted these out because I've sorted them all out. It started filtering, and then I've put these picture frames in. Oh, I've got no picture frames here, so these are the ones that had already filtered through. So you will have a load of amethyst shards in there, but in the top the pieces have disappeared. Everything's just disappeared out of there. Again, magma cubes, nothing. Crimson nylium, nothing. Everything's disappeared. Loads and loads of items have just completely disappeared from the game. Why have items disappeared from storage? So it's all the way up till obsidian, I think. That one, yeah. So we crying obsidian. I've even more gone now. Even more have gone. Everything. Well, everything's just disappeared. Why's it all gone? How can everything have disappeared out of these hoppers? So back here somewhere it's working again. So my skulk sensors are working. The actual skulk isn't. The catalyst has disappeared. Yeah, so up to skulk sensor, the skulk shrieker. And then after the skulk shrieker it's all gone as well. How have all these items disappeared? Where have they gone? They've not fallen through into the chest, that's the only place they could have gone. But then you'd have a stack of either 4 of them or 4 of them. I've got some poppies renamed as blocker as well. So at the top of this item sorter it should be a skulk sensor in there, and then one of these blockers to fill the rest. Literally everything's just disappeared from it. As you put them in, it'll fill up to 41 and the rest will fall through. But all of this has disappeared from loads of my hoppers. How has it just disappeared? It's going to take me ages to even find what the stuff is to start with and then put it all back. I don't know how it's happened, but everywhere. I'm going to have to redo. It's took me about 5 days to redo this item sorter. I'm going to have to redo it all again. Everything's gone. So that should all be sat in the bottom here. It's not. Let's find one. So that's a scaffolding there. So whatever I've put in there, it should have fell through. If it's not there, it should have fell through. It's all disappeared from the game. Everything's just gone. It's not like the redstone's malfunctioned. The actual entities have disappeared. You know, I've got a chest full of god gear here. If somebody had been in and raided it, this would be what they're taking. Not renamed seeds, not renamed soil. Whatever's happened, it's bugged out and it's absolutely destroyed the whole thing. Everything's disappeared. Where's it gone? How have they all managed to get one piece of scaffolding in as well? Scaffolding must have been running across the top of here as it's disappeared for them all to drop through one by one like that. This needs sorting. So jungle leaves are alright still, mangrove leaves, oak leaves. So it's not all of the item sort that's gone. It's maybe just a few chunks or something where the whole thing has just been destroyed. Cobbled deep slate wall. So it's just a section in the middle here. Somewhere. Where are we up to? Where was that? Well, that cobbled deep slate might just be a random one that I picked that hasn't bugged. So we've got light blue glass. Light blue glass is working. Both sides of it are bugged. It's not even bugged. Everything's disappeared. This is ridiculous. Nothing's fell through. There's nothing in the chests either. There's no way at all that somebody's come and found me vault and then took the time to take those seeds out individually and leave it all behind. This is beyond a joke. It's took me days to do this. Days to do it. Let's have a look. Minewind gold coins are still there. Armor stand. I've just resorted the whole thing. Every single stackable block. And it all needs redoing again. Fucking 5 days this has cost me. Never mind finding out what the actual blocks are. If they've disappeared off the game, some of those I haven't got duplicates of. I'm going to have to go and source the actual blocks again. I mean, it's a big item sorter, but I know that storage causes server lag, which is why it's spread out so that none of it doesn't all load at the same time. It's to stop the server lag. That's why it's been spread out purposely like this instead of being in chunks. You know, cooked rabbit. There's bits of it that are alright, and then there's other bits where it's all just disappeared. And it's not like the redfoot, like I say, the redstone's malfunctioned. The items themselves have disappeared. Loads of my stuff's disappeared. You got the cod here, so that bit should be working still, we would think. The salmon rather. No. Oh no, look. So this bit's disappeared. The salmon's managed to fall through, and then the entities have disappeared afterwards. This is beyond ridiculous. So what have we got there? Black ink sacks and puffer fish. And yeah, they all need redoing as well. And there's other ones here where there's nothing in the chest. Where he hasn't got around to, I haven't got around to sorting them yet. There's a massive backlog of stuff now, and that's just coming through and just falling into one of these first chests, the first one that isn't bugged. I don't know what you can do to fix it, but it needs fixing. It's not even worth my time carrying on if we're going to get bugs like this. Anyway, look forward to hearing back from you. Thanks.